Hey, good evening, everybody. This is my video watch list for May 23rd. These are in no particular order. I will update all these tickers and get more of a focus list in our TrickTrades chat room. We'll watch for pre-market movers as well. So this is just the nightly scan, again in no particular order. Okay, BPMX, we had a breakout a few weeks ago that was actually did quite well, and then it ended up tanking, and now it's reclaiming. So we'll see what happens if this trend line can break. We're looking for the break of basically 65. If it can break 65, then we're up in this gap fill area, and we have about 20 cents of play there, which is that's a huge percentage gain on a 62-cent stock. So although it's low priced, it could be a very good return on this one. Okay, KOOL. This has been a complete monster lately. But right in this area here, it's starting to go, fairly parabolic. The price action is really speeding up. This is damn near going straight up. So I would look for an over-under short of 17 in that area. We're starting to get into some resistance. I mean, if it made it all the way up to 19 again tomorrow, definitely watch for a pullback. So this is on heavy short alert. OCX. This broke out of a crazy $6 resistance level right at the end of the day up on news. So it's been trading in this channel, this extremely tight channel of like 20 cents for a few months, and then it just skyrocketed out of it up on some good news. So I do expect a continuation on this. However, it will be most likely a red to green continuation. I do expect some sort of sell-off. Because if this continues to gap up tomorrow morning a little bit, it'll definitely you will get a pullback at the bell, right? So definitely watch out for that. Look for red to green continuation, then carry onward up until the 8 range. We have some resistance at 8, and obviously whole and half dollar resistance is very strong with this. So you can see it just kind of chops along, and then it just hit that resistance wall. So very high watch on this. Mnkd, Mnkd, complete piece of shit, but it's been actually doing quite well. It's kind of broken out of this downward channel from since that reverse split back in March. So I will look for a continuation on this, and possibly either just a morning spike up into the 160, possibly as high as 190 area. I definitely would not hold on to this stock very long, just get in and get out, but definitely a good watch. FSI is on breakout. Now the volume isn't the greatest, but because we got a breakout level today, I do expect some volume to hopefully come in. So, but it needs to hold this $2 area. If 2 breaks with any type of authority, I would just get out. But definitely I would watch for a continuation. MRAM, beautiful breakout. This is on complete all-time highs right now. So we are definitely looking for 11 to hold. 11 needs to hold. Let me set my trend line for tomorrow there. So it can break it within a few cents. It can dip down, but I wouldn't want to see it any lower than 1090, 1085, and then reclaim for the push back up. So I'll be watching for a red to green continuation on MRAM. NK. This is it's looking like it wants to break out of this downward channel. It's been downtrending for what looks like forever here. So we'll watch. It's a first green day after a heavy push up. It had a nice little run here. So I'm expecting to have a little bit of a red to green move, possibly up into the 4 range, maybe as high as 450. That might be pushing it though. I would expect to get about 40 cents of play on this, and that would be a nice little return. So definitely on high alert. KDMN, this is a short watch. If it rejects at this level here, at the $3 level, this is key. The $3 level is key. Now we could get a continuation or it'll dump. So we're going to play this both ways, but I'm more short biased on this because if you look at the chart, it runs up and then sells off, runs up and then sells off. And it looks like it's in the run up phase. So, you know, let's maybe draw a trend line on this. It'll just kind of be more so of a loose trend line for now. So somewhere in that area, right? And it looks like, yeah, like the $3 range, somewhere in there, could find some resistance and then pull back. So it might be a nice little swing short for someone. CNIT, CNIT, nice looking daily chart. It is broken out. It's got to be at least 6 months highs, eh? Yeah, 8 months. So we're on some nice new highs, nice new territory. The $1 level needs to hold. It's also a $1 breakout. But I like to see, you know, about a year's worth of up and down at $1. And I guess it kind of has, because what do we have there? Before, last time it was at $1. Let me check that. Last time, yeah, it's almost at that 9-month mark. So you know what? This is actually a pretty sound trade. I'm definitely watching for a continuation on this one. Definitely. It needs to hold the $1 range. If it dips below on this, it could be pretty hard to come back up. But it did gap up and then hold those gains and continue higher. So very nice play today. WATT, little higher price stock, but that's all right. You just don't need to take so many shares. $16 level needs to hold for a continuation. I would look for a red to green, a wash to the 16, and then continuation higher. We got a little bit of resistance at 17, but I mean that's a whole point of play for us, right? CEMP, CEMP. It's been kind of trading in this ascending triangle pattern, which I love. Really watching this heavily for a nice break of this, and then it's kind of gap filling at a very slow pace, right? But if we could get a nice powerful break, that would be great. If you notice here, it's on my watch list because it hit trend line and then got bought back up with a doji. So this downward trend is going to now bounce. So definitely on watch. So that's all I have for you tonight, guys. Join me in TrickTrades free chat room as well as screen share. The screen share might not be up tomorrow. It'll be up in the morning, but that's about it. I gotta take off for a little bit after the market open. But I will leave the TrickTrades chat room link in the box below. If you have any comments, please leave them, or any questions, please leave them and I'll answer them. Get back to me and that'll be great. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.